Hey guys, Thunderset here, showing you a kind of old deck with a brand new skill. It's totally crazy, super strong, just nuts guys with this new skill. So the new skill is from our Dark Signer in 5Ds. It's One Card Wonder. What does One Card Wonder do? You start your hand with one card, but every draw phase you draw two cards. So that sounds like suicide, it sounds like so hard to do. But a stall deck can do it. This is just a gnarly 30-card stall deck. It's pretty aimless, and that's why decks like these, you don't really see them anywhere. It's too aimless. It doesn't know if it's milling you, it doesn't know if it's burning you, it doesn't know if it's stalling you. But now that we're getting 2 draws each time, it can win a resource battle versus any deck, and you just stall out their resources until you win. You guys might remember Guns made a burn deck that used extra, where you had a bunch of life points and you kept your mirror wall up to keep doing extra and you kept drawing 2. This is a lot like that, but just easier. You just have to survive the first turn, and then you're drawing 2, you're winning the resource battle. Eventually you're gonna soak up all the resources of your enemy, and they're gonna be in a top deck mode, and you're gonna be in a top deck mode, and you're gonna be drawing 2 cards. It's gonna be no contest. So it's super easy. There's a little bit of burn, a little bit of mill, and a whole bunch of stall. So that's how it gets by. You really want a stall card if you're going first. Going second's great. Going second, you almost don't even feel the effect. Super useful. Going first, you really need something that's just going to shut down a whole turn, but we have so many in Rainbow Life, Hollowed Life Barrier, Flute of Karibos. This is in the battle phase, so it's not as reliable. Same with Draining Shield. And Sphere Karibo, that's not shutting down an entire turn. We have these sort of deep-seated in there, so we can keep discarding it. It goes back to the top of our decks. Now we won't mill out as long as we keep 6 cards in our hand for the rest of the duel, so we'd assume we have some sort of mechanic that's already stalling the opponent. Pretty useful. Other than that, it's just long, slow duels against meta, guys. It does fine against meta. It does fine the way things are with the tier list, all that kind of stuff. It hangs in there. Other than that, it's just a cancerous stall deck, and One Card Wonder just makes it consistent, guys. Makes it work. So, I hope you guys enjoy the replays, and thanks for watching. So, I've decided I'm gonna stay in Legend longer than I have been the past few months. I've been getting faster cogs just for the content, but like I used to say in the beginning, Legend just provides way higher quality replays, so I'm going to stick to Legend for a while. One Card Wonder, we start with a Lava Golem, terrible start, but we're going second, so everything's okay. Fighting a top tier deck in Red Eyes Fusion. But yeah, Legend just it provides you with better quality replays. It's so hard in King of Games, so I'm gonna King of Games later in the season. But we'll get better replays now. Fighting a top tier deck, Red Eyes Fusion, the whole shebang. He's got his little baby Mem Dragon on there. He's got his Power of the Guardians. We set our 1 Hollowed Life Barrier. We also have a Sphere Karibo and a Lava Golem. He does not summon another monster, he equips another monster. That gives us the opportunity to shut down the whole turn with just the Sphere Karibo. We don't have to use the Hollowed Life Barrier yet. Drawing 2 cards each time, we get our little Millworm boy, Warm Worm. He does not summon another monster, he's almost soft-locked himself. Swings into the Warm Worm, 3 more cards. This is an archetype that's good at milling itself out anyway. He uses a Wervin, Wervin brings out a Red Eyes. We get a Lava Golem and another Sphere Karibo. We use the Lava Golem. That's going to give him 2 searches. I believe it's optional. I don't think he had to use these searches, and you know what my win condition's trying to do, so he's over here grabbing out of his deck even further. So he's down to 6 cards, has a Lava Golem on the field, and it's our turn. We set our Flute, so we're safe for yet another turn. He takes 1,000 damage. We don't even care about the damage. We're pretty much going for the mill at this point. Uses another Red Eyes Fusion, which is another minus card from his deck. So he's just milling his own deck out at the same time. Comes to set, we use our Flute. That brings out our Wing Boy. He protects us the entire turn. We're okay. He didn't know apparently, or no, he still wanted to get the effect on, so he gets a Swordswoman in there. Doing just fine. Get a Rainbow Life and a Sphere Karibo. We're going to use our second Lava Golem in hand. Set the Rainbow Life. We still have a Hollow Life Barrier, so we just have tons and tons of protection. He gets hit for 2,000 this time. Looks like we will do the effect. We can mill him and affect him at the same time almost. He brings out a metal to swing. He swings with the Lava Golem. We use the Rainbow Life with the correct timing to gain 3,000. He just gives us another 3,000 because he's a bro. Then he Treasure Trap holes both the Lava Golems. We're at 10,000. He's at 1,000. We got a Warm Worm just to throw it in his face. Another Rainbow Life. Held Life Barrier. Nothing at all he could do, guys. The Mighty Red Eyes Fusion sits down to the one card wonder. Okay, fighting a Crowler. We're touching a lot of the meta here. Going second. Fantastic going second with this deck. Feels like you're not even losing anything. We're the one card wonder. We start with a Lava Golem. We don't even care because we're going second. It's Xian's Dojo. Uh-oh. It's not even Ancient Gear. It is 6 Samurai. He's starting off with a Xian. That's not good for us. Hopefully he pulls into a Kizan. And they pull into a Kizan whenever I don't want them to. So how about they pull into a Kizan now that I want them to. And we use that Lava Golem. And of course he does. Summons the Kizan just for good measure. Good measure for our Lava Golem. And it's Winged Boy. You know the game's already over. We use our Burning Land because we're super aggressive in the burn instance now. So he's going to get hit with Lava Golem. He's going to get hit with Burning Land. We're protected for a turn. Let's go. He normal summons a Fuma. Special summons a Samurai the 6. Now he could have Synchro Summoned with his Fuma. I had to use the Flute before he makes a Xian. Actually still chooses to make a Xian and keep the Lava Golem. Interesting choice. When you see the Winged Karibo, you think he'd just make the level 9 and get rid of the Lava Golem. Maybe he doesn't have a level 9 in his extra deck. We get more Flutes, more Winged Boys. That's the stalliest stall there is. He's taking 1,500 a turn. That means he's taking 3,000 down to 1,000. Now he's got to get rid of the Lava Golem. And there's a way to do it. He uses Enshi. Enshi's effect will be able to send his Lava Golem away after he uses him to fight. He's going to swing right into the Winged Boy, so we're safe. He's going to swing with the Lava Golem anyway to see if we have Sphere Karibo maybe, but we don't. We pull a Sword of Deep-Seated and a Hollow Life Barrier. Those two cards combo right on their own. He's going to throw away the Lava Golem back to our hand. That's going to let him use them all over again. We have one Flute, one Hollow Life Barrier, 2 cards in our hand to use it. He's down to 500 life points. Normal summons another Enshin. Uses his draw power, uses Beatdown. We're going to use our final Flute. 3 Flutes, you don't stand a chance. He tries to negate it. That lets us use our Hollow Life Barrier. He misplays there, as you can see. If you don't negate the Flute, I bring out a face-up Karibo, and then you can return the Karibo to my hand, and he could have won, but he chooses not to win. He chooses to lose, and it's my turn now. All I gotta do is end my turn. I'll set the Hollow Life Barrier, just probably because... Oh no, I bring out the Lava Golem, okay. So now he's dead 2 different ways, nothing that can save him. He scoops, doesn't want to burn, good stuff. Okay, Bandit Keith, super long duels. We probably didn't need 5 replays for this deck, but it's easy to get replays because it's getting easy wins. So here we are. See, I think I can speed it up, but then the commenting's gonna be even harder. So we get Impenetrable Attack for a first turn set to survive. He's Kwakimiru, gets an Iron Core like he's gonna do something, even uses its Banish. Neo's Fusion, throws an AD Changer. Throws a Kwakimiru Ice. We use Impenetrable Attack. We're safe for a turn. Get our Rainbow Life. He floods his field now. He's stuck. We use Rainbow Life to gain 1,900 and we're good to go. We get a Flute of Summoning. He's still bringing his core back. Throws away an Ice. We use our Flute of Summoning. Safe for another turn. We also have a Winged Karibo in hand. Tons of Neos. Tons of Kwaki. We don't care. There he goes. Set our Winged Karibo again. He flips him up with AD Changer, so we take 2,400 attack. I didn't want to use the Sphere Karibo. We also have Hollowed Life Barrier. Now we have a Warm Worm, Hollowed Life Barrier. There we go. We're going to throw away our Sword of Deep-Seated right as he Cosmic Cyclones. We're okay. Sword of Deep-Seated goes back to the top of our deck. Now he's going to hit our Warm Boy. throwed his cards away. He couldn't die because of Hollowed Barrier. So we have Draining Shield this time. Gale Lizard's gonna throw our Warm Boy back to the hand. Tries to swing at us. We Draining Shield that amount of damage. Next, we're gonna... Oh, he doesn't even swing. So we gotta save our Sphere Kuriboh because he doesn't even swing. Set our Warm Worm again. Set our Draining Shield. Set our Flute. He Treacherous our Warm Worm. That's still gonna mill him. This is now officially his last turn. Draws his last card. Brings out his boy Maximus. He finally got it. He's gonna swing and hit our Draining Shield. He thinks he's solid. Oh, but wait. A simple little Winged Boy completely shuts it down and he scoops, guys. Okay, fighting another Red Eyes Fusion. It would seem. That's usually the only people who are using Sealed Tombs at this point. I think Blue Eyes have transferred over to Beatdown, which is, I think, the better skill. We're using One Card Wonder, which is the best skill. We're going first and start with our Golden Ladybug. We're going to get the heal and the monster protection from him. Turns out we don't even need the monster protection, so we're looking good. Draw 2 cards. Get our Sword of Deep-Seated. So as you can see, we are bricking. We get a Hollowed Life Barrier. He's going to use Treacherous to destroy his own black metal. That's going to let him search the fusion and kill our poor little ladybug. His turn. We still have our Hollowed Life Barrier. Don't forget. He's got a Red Eyes Fusion that brings cards out of his deck. Very useful for our goal. He has Power of the Guardian. Cookie Cutter deck just like the last one. Uses his effect. Look at that. Amazon Swordswoman just like the last one. Hits us for 3,500. That's okay. We're still coming at him. We get a Draining Shield. We choose not to set it. It can't target him anyway, so it's pretty much useless. We could use it to discard. But here we can shut down the entire turn with just one Sphere Kuriboh, so it's pretty useful. Anytime you shut down the whole turn there, you do it. We get our Warm Worm and an Impenetrable Attack, which is useful because it doesn't target him to negate the damage. We let him kill the Warm Worm. That's going to be 3 more out of his graveyard. He's down to 7. That triggers another Wurbin. This is so much like the last replay. So we put another Warm Worm down. He's down to 6 cards. Make that... Oh no, still 6. He used everything from his hand. He's gonna use 80 Changer on our Warm Worm. No! But, you know what we still got? He's gonna use Sealed Tombs. We have Impenetrable Attack. That means we are not gonna take any damage, which makes him choose not to kill our poor boy. Thank you, mister. Have a Lava Golem as a token of our appreciation. Lava Golem's gonna burn him, but we're more going for the mill. So as you can see, we start burning him, start milling him around the same time. Brings out a Retro Dragon. Warm Worm mills him one more time. Here comes Lava Golem. Now Draining Shield will work. He scoops. He doesn't want to be milled. He doesn't want to be burned. He wants to scoop, guys. Facing another Ishizu. Not much variety in Legend today. Let's see how we do. We're going second. That is excellent. Works great for this skill. Even if you don't have the plays for it, going second is always better. So we have our Ladybug. We only run 2 of them in the deck, just because you want to keep your deck kind of fat for sort of Deep-Seated. Here we're fighting a Magnets. He uses his Gamma, which lets him special summon, and Alpha, which lets him search Berserkion. And he's all set. He pretty much has Berserkion on the field next turn. We set our Flute. We have another Wing Boy in our hand. He's doing his whole Magnet shebang, sending him off on his turn, or sorry, on my turn. Now he gets to normal summon a Beta, which gives him another Alpha in hand. Now he banishes 3 to summon Berserkion. Berserkion's going to use his effect to banish from the graveyard to make me trigger my Flute. Now we bring out our Winged Boy from the deck. His turn is moot. Or is it? He uses Shared Pain. That makes me tribute. Tributing does not work on Winged Kuriboh. That lets us take 3,000 from Berserkion. Share the pain. I felt the pain. Golden Ladybug's gonna make it a little better. Another Flute, another Winged Boy. Looking great so far. Here I make a misplay. I used my flute. I wanted to add the Karibo to my hand. Add him to your hand. Don't just summon him. We already had one out. So if we would have added him to our hand, we would have been even smoother. It would have been great. We didn't add him to our hand. We misplayed and accidentally summoned him. So I want to protect that second one with the Sphere Karibo. So now you can pretend like the Sphere Karibo pretty much shut down the turn by himself next turn. But it's still a misplay because we'd have 2 on the field this turn and the Sphere Karibo in hand. He's doing all his magnet stuff. We got great cards. We got Impenetrable Attack. We got Rainbow Life. Probably going to need to set both on our turn. Not right now though, because we have Wing Karibo. I didn't want him aiming at any of the back row. He can just hit Wing Karibo with that effect and it saves our turn. Now we have a lot of cards, so we're going to set all 3. Good thing we did, because the Cosmic Cyclones hits our Draining Shield. We still have Rainbow Life and Impenetrable Attack. It's going to use this effect again, destroy our Impenetrable Attack. Get a Burial from a different dimension to keep destroying our cards. This time we're going to use Rainbow Life, throw away the Burning Lands, safe for another turn, guys. He's down to 5 cards. Let's get that even lower. We get Hollowed Barrier, we get Lava Golem. Lava Golem his boys, set Hollowed Barrier to protect our boys, and we're good. These duels take forever. It's such a stall deck, guys. Hey True Nades, but it's Hollowed Life Barrier. We can trigger it whenever we want. We don't have to wait for the battle phase. He does no mortal can resist. He knows we're safe for this turn. Special Hurricane to destroy the Lava Golem. We're trying to mill you anyway. We're not trying to burn you. We get a Sphere Karibo in hand. He keeps using no mortal can resist to change our graveyard, but we don't care. Now we get a burn. We use our Burning Land. He's down to 3. We still have this. We have no more Wing Karibo in the deck, so the flute's not live. He sets a card. We get Warm Buddies, but I don't want to set him. I set him. I don't want to attack with him, I mean. Because obviously he had a powerful rebirth. Now he's going for the game. 1 card left. Gets Burning Land, 1,000 life points, 1 card. Magnet Reverse. That's going to bring Berserkion back. He hasn't used his normal summon yet. Where's his normal summon? Destroys our Warm Worm. Mills the whole deck. Oh, he didn't have a normal summon. That means a Sphere Karibo for the Berserkion. And the crisis is averted. Next turn, he will draw out. We're down to 1,200 life points. Get 2 gnarly traps. They're both battle phase traps though, so he could have killed him. He realizes what's happened and scoops, guys. Crazy, crazy deck. It just takes forever. Super long duels. It does great against every meta deck. 1 card wonder is truly a 1 card wonder, guys. It's like extra, but just immediately. You just gotta survive that first turn and you're golden, guys. So I hope you enjoy the new skills and try it out for yourselves. Thanks, guys.